Done. Alright guys, like I said, I was going to show you guys how to make your own splash guards, right? And these splash guards I'm going to make for the Ford F-150 Raptor. Alright, as you can see, the first one, this is your center splash guard that covers the bottom of the radiator. And that is, I believe, the right side passenger, and that is the left side driver's side. Now the reason I'm making my own splash guard, guys, because these things are pretty expensive for some thin piece of material, I believe. This one is 60 bucks for the center. The right side I couldn't even find, and the left side is 30 bucks. So I'm going to assume the left is going to be the same as the right is going to be the same as the left. So let's say that's 60, 90, 120 bucks for some thin rubber, right? So I came up with the clever idea of saying I'm making my own. So what I did was I bought 5 feet of a pad, which is waterproof and is corrosion proof, supposedly, right? So it's the same material as the splash guards are made out of. And I only spent $8 for this 5 feet roll of rubber material. So what I did, guys, was, as you can see, there's enough material here to make my own splash guards, right? And so what I did was, obviously, I placed them on here, and I drew an outline of, as you can see, that is an outline of the mat. So I already start cutting, so I'm going to cut the shape of it out, right? And I got enough for all 3 of them. And as you can see, the thickness there and the thickness there, this is maybe a millimeter thicker. But like I said, it's the same material. It's going to have the same, provide the same protection for way less. Now, when you line it up, guys, of course, you're going to take your little push pins or your grommets out. And of course, not only are you going to do an outline, but you're going to mark where these holes were on the other side. As you can see, I got it there. And I'm going to take something, a hole punch or a drill, and just drill the little holes out. So I know where the mounting points are. So you're not just going to do the outline. You're going to make sure you mark where your pins, your push pins or your grommets were. I'm also going to cut these little holes out too, which I don't know what the purpose of these holes were, but I'm going to just follow the same outline as the splash guard originally was. Of course, you can see these splash guards were deteriorating. So I'm just going to cut these holes out. And when I'm done, I'm going to have my own homemade splash guards for a fraction of what it would have cost me. Stay tuned. Done. Alright, guys, we got to the point where we're going to install the splash guards. As you can see, that is the old splash guard, and this is the new one, right? Put all the rivets back in there, line the holes up. So as you can see, that is the other one. This one here, see that material there, and that's how the new one look in there. That is the other side. All buttoned up in there. Alright guys, that's me installing the do-it-yourself splash guards on the F-150 Raptor. Done.